How to stop thieves from changing the password on your Apple account if they know the passcode on your iPhone. So, a month back, Wall Street Journal did a story wherein they mentioned that thieves are getting smarter. So, they keep an eye out on you and they try to see what your passcode for your iPhone is. And once they know the passcode, they go ahead and steal your iPhone. Now, before you ask me, hey Manji, what is the advantage of knowing my passcode? Well, the advantage of knowing your passcode is, let us say we have this iPhone and we have just stolen it. And you know the passcode. So I'm not using Face ID. Now, for the purpose of this video, I'm using a very dumb passcode, but I do recommend that you use a more complex passcode. So I know the passcode on this device. Let us go into settings. Now, once we are in the settings main page, let us tap on the Apple ID. Now, once you do that, let us go into password and security. And once we are in password and security, if I select change password, bam, all I need to do is enter the passcode. And this is the passcode which I already know. And now I can change the Apple ID password for this specific Apple account. I do not have to type in the existing password. All I need to do is type in the new password and bam, here it is. I am now the owner of this stolen iPhone. I know the passcode and I have also changed the password on the Apple ID, thereby making me king. I can disable Find My iPhone and other features as well. And the person on the other end has lost access to their account, their pictures. This is a major security issue. Now, Apple's response, as always, is pretty dumb. They say that, hey, make sure you use Face ID wherever possible, or just when you're entering the passcode on your iPhone, cover your screen with the palm so that people are not able to see the passcode over your shoulder. Now, it will take Apple some time to come up with a proper solution. The proper solution, in my humble opinion, is to ask for your existing password before you can change to a new password. They do it on the Apple App Store, wherein you have to enter your password so that you can purchase apps. Now, to fix this issue, wherein if your iPhone is stolen and the other person knows your passcode, they can change the password on your Apple ID, we will go into settings. Once we are in settings, we will go into screen time. If you have not already enabled screen time, then go ahead and enable screen time. Once that is done, scroll down and say use screen time passcode. And now it is asking me to set a new screen time passcode. Now, unfortunately, this is 4 digits. Another recommendation for Apple over here, make sure you change this to 6 digits as well. But for the purpose of this video, let us use another dumb passcode, but I do recommend that you use a proper passcode. And it is also telling me that you need to enter your Apple ID in case you forget your screen time passcode. This will be the email address which will be used for recovery. So we're going to enter our email address over here. Now, once you have entered your Apple ID and password on the previous screen, you will be back on this screen and the text here will change to change screen time passcode. This means that your passcode for screen time has been set up successfully. Next up, we will go into content and privacy restrictions. First of all, enable the master toggle on the top, and of course, you do need to enter your PIN which you have just created for screen time. Then we are going to scroll down, go into passcode changes and say don't allow. Then we can go back, go into account changes and say don't allow over here as well. And bam, there it is. You can see that now on my settings main page, the option of going into my Apple ID has been grayed out. So even if somebody who has access to your iPhone and knows your passcode to unlock your device, when they go into the option of changing your Apple ID password, that option is now hidden behind another pin, which is our screen time pin. So here it is. As you can see, this here is again disabled. And if I go back into settings, screen time, and I say content and privacy restrictions, and let us say I want to change this to allow, I do have to enter my screen time passcode which I just created. And there it is, peeps, a simple way of preventing the thieves who have stolen your iPhone from changing the password on your Apple ID.